News 12 at 11 as the clock keeps ticking, the temps keep plummeting.
And I'm out here in these plummeting temperatures, and trust me, it feels as cold as it looks. But coming up, I'll tell you how to protect your home against ice and catastrophe.
Going to have single-digit wind chills greeting you out the door tomorrow and not much of a warm-up. But later in the week, we'll finally get above the freezing mark. We'll take a look at that on News 12 at 11 o'clock.
News 12 at 11 in high definition starts now.
Good evening, I'm Richard Rogers.
And I'm Meredith Anderson. Thanks for staying up late with us tonight. We want to get straight to this weather that we are simply not used to. If you're stepping outside for any reason tonight, any reason at all, be careful. It is cold. Bitter cold. We haven't seen temperatures like this in a long time.
And we're continuing our team coverage on this winter freeze. News 12's Christy Etheridge live, braving the cold downtown with what you can all do to prepare.
But first, we want to head straight to Chief Meteorologist Shane Butler with what you can expect. Shane, it is freezing.
Yeah, we're well below the freezing mark, and we've been that way for several hours now. Just take a look at it. We're at 20 right now, and we continue to fall, but those west-northwest winds at around 12 miles per hour, making it pretty tough out there for you. Take a look at it. They've been dropping off across the area, and look back to our west. You can see temperatures already in Huntsville at 10 at this hour. We're at 20, and we'll continue to see us head down and toward the teens. But it's the winds that are really getting you out there tonight as they've dropped off already into the single digits. That's what you're feeling out there right now, and so that's going to greet you tomorrow morning around 0 to -5 is the wind chill values. Take a look at it. Then as we head through tonight, we'll have those single-digit wind chills for us. Tomorrow, we're going to see sunshine early on, but temperatures not recovering a whole lot as we start out at around 12 degrees. That'll be a record for us for the day. And toward the afternoon, we don't make the freezing mark, but finally we will on Wednesday as temperatures climb into the lower 40s. So we are looking at a little bit of a warm-up on down the road. But out the door tomorrow, sunshine at 14 at 8. We're only up to 29 by late in the afternoon. We may nudge the low 30s in a few spots. But again, warmer days are ahead, and so is some rain coming our way. We'll look at that in the 7-day forecast a little bit later on. Richard?
Thank you, Shane. We're on your side tonight with all the latest information on school delays and closings because of this hard freeze. Richmond and Edgefield counties will have a 2-hour delay for students both tomorrow and Wednesday.
Aiken, Columbia, Warren, Tolliver, McDuffie, Burke, Lincoln, Allendale, and McCormick counties, along with Payne College. That one came in just an hour ago. Will open 2 hours later tomorrow, but no word on all of their plans for Wednesday yet.
And Orangeburg District 4 and Washington County schools will both close for the entire day tomorrow. Staff arrival times differ for each county, so head over to our website, wrdw.com. We've got all that posted there for you. We'll continue to keep you updated as we get more information on all the closings and delays across the area.
The sun has set, and of course, the temperatures have been dropping ever since. News 12's Christy Etheridge joins us live out there where it is really cold, dangerously cold, the kind that could be devastating to your home. She's on your side with what you need to make it through the night.
This towel has been sitting out here for only a couple hours, and look, it's rock solid. So if this weather is doing this to a towel, imagine what it could do to your pipes overnight.
This catastrophic, untimely, very expensive event in your life.
That's what plumbers across the area say you're in for if you don't prep your home for the record-breaking temps we're about to see.
The possibility is that you wake up tomorrow morning and turn your faucets on and no water is coming out, and because those water lines are frozen.
With the low reaching 12 frigid degrees in the morning, that's well below the temperature that could turn the water in your pipes to ice.
Once a pipe reaches 32 degrees, it will freeze.
12 is on your side with some advice to keep that from happening, like dripping your faucets. Turn on the water just enough to let it drip. That will keep the water flowing throughout the night and keep the pipes from freezing up.
Mostly drip your cold water. The hot water will get residual heat up through the line. You don't have to worry about that as much.
Also, open up the cabinet doors below the sink. That will allow the heat to better reach the pipes.
If the doors are closed, the heat can't really get to them. If you open them up, then the heat can get in there where the pipes are at so they won't freeze up.
And if you're worried about expense, think about it this way. A broken pipe will cost you even more.
Oh, you have water everywhere. Major flood damage and everything. It costs you more in damages instead of a little water drip.
It could be astronomical. We're talking possibly thousands of dollars, and the inconvenience of possibly not getting water right away.
Something no one wants to deal with. So as we plunge past the teens tonight, here's a word to the wise.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
We are well below freezing at this point. Come take a look at this. You can see the water by the fountain. It's moving, so it isn't frozen yet. But look down here, all of this, it's rock solid, frozen ice. This could be your pipes tomorrow if you don't do the things that we just told you about and take those precautions. So if you haven't turned on your faucets, opened up those cabinets, insulated those pipes, now is the time to do it. You do not want to wake up to an ugly surprise in the morning.
You sure don't. Thanks for that update, Christy. And of course, remember also turn off your sprinkler systems, the automatic ones. If you are looking for a warm place to go tomorrow, Richmond County EMA says it will have its usual community centers open. The locations are listed right there on your screen. As of right now, there are no plans to open any additional centers, but officials will continue to monitor the weather conditions to see if they need to make any last-minute changes.
And remember, we're on your side with all you need to know during this winter blast. Head to our website, WRDW.com, for all the latest school closings and delays for our area.
Some lawmakers are demanding answers tonight in the wake of 3 deaths at the Charlie Norwood VA hospital.
This afternoon, there was a rare congressional oversight hearing at the facility. News 12's Jerome Collins was there.
Members of Congress, other lawmakers, and even one physician converged on Charlie Norwood VA Hospital in Augusta, asking questions and looking for answers surrounding delays and deaths of 3 veterans at the facility due to a lack of proper care.
We have a responsibility to our veterans to give them the best care possible.
Something that Congressman John Barrow says did not happen for those 3 veterans and others who waited months and months for colonoscopies and other medical procedures.
When you start talking about a backlog that's hundreds of veterans in numbers, something's not working right. Somebody didn't catch it.
Representative Jeff Miller, chairman of the House Committee on Veterans Affairs, led the group through the facility as part of an executive-level briefing, a first step to learning what led to the problems.
I know the director here has apologized for the deaths and injuries that have occurred. That's an appropriate thing.
But last month, hospital director Robert Hamilton stopped just short of holding specific individuals responsible for the deaths and delays.
That's one thing that VA is not very good at, and that's holding people accountable. They will move people around. They won't fire people. They won't discipline people.
Miller says it had to be a management issue, and however many are responsible, they will be held accountable. As for those veterans who have lost faith in the VA,
how do you think they can get that faith back?
I think it has to be earned.
Our goal here is to make sure that what happened here never happens again.
News 12's Jerome Collins reporting for us tonight. Now, lawmakers say today's visit was the first in a series of inquiries. They're trying to determine who's responsible for the backlog of medical procedures and for those 3 deaths.
A lot of angry concert goers back at the James Brown Arena today. They were demanding their money back after R. Kelly showed up 3 hours late to his concert Saturday night. But all of these people walked away empty-handed today. According to the James Brown Arena, it's passed out all the refunds it plans to offer.
I'm upset because how do you pick and choose who's allowed to get their money?
That first person they gave money to, they opened the door for everybody to receive their money back.
The JBA says people were given refunds before R. Kelly took the stage, but after that, they stopped giving fans their money back. Now they're forwarding all complaints to the promoter. News 12 has also reached out to the promoter, but no word yet. We'll keep you posted.
The Williston Police Department is investigating a home invasion that left an elderly man bloody and beaten. Police say it happened early Saturday morning along Paul Street when 2 men broke into an 86-year-old man's home. Officers say the suspects brutally beat Glover Sapp for a half hour until they found his wallet. Friends say Sapp is doing better now and staying with family while he recovers. Anyone arrested after 6 o'clock tomorrow morning will find themselves out at the new processing center on Finney Road. All jail inmates will be booked there from now on. This addition has been in the works for several years, and now the old jail downtown on Walton Way can finally be closed up for good. Deputies made some 30,000 trips transporting inmates from downtown out to Finney Road during 2012. The new facility should save a lot of money and manpower. There'll even be 2 courtrooms in the jail, one of them a video courtroom, meaning inmates can appear before a judge without ever leaving jail.
Well, it's glad to have everybody under one roof instead of part of the department, the office downtown and part of the sheriff's office out here. And we'll have everybody under one roof, and this will be a whole lot more cost efficient and labor intensive.
This new center is up to date with all the latest technology, including brand new camera systems and fingerprinting machines. The project was paid for by SPLOST dollars.
Proof that something beautiful can come out of something bad. Tonight, we are happy to report Wesley Spires and Ashley Soulsby are engaged. The couple was on their first date in May when they were attacked on the Riverwalk, but together they have proven love and faith are much stronger forces than anything else. We want to wish them a big congratulations, and they are just tickled.
We saw Wesley
And
over
so
the
are
Christmas
we.
break in
Right.
North Augusta, and I'm glad to see they're doing so well.
Yes, and he's doing great.
That's good. That's a great story. Still to come here on News 12 at 11. If you think we've got it bad, the Midwest is dealing with some serious cold weather.
Yeah, if you're cold, this will put it into perspective. How about temps -16? Oh, that just hurts thinking about it, doesn't it, Shane?
Yeah, that's just the temperature. We're talking about wind chills up there at -50. Did you hear that? -50, oh my. This Arctic air mass is wreaking havoc across the eastern U.S. Frigid wind chills here, but showers and a little warmer late in the week. Details coming up.